guys, this is Tarot with Kittens, Weights, and Tarot, and today I'm going to be doing a guided meditation. This is a request from you guys. You guys said in it was a few videos ago where I talked about like my crazy meditations that I have, and I talked about one particular meditation kind of where I go to, I don't know, source energy, Akashic Records, whatever you want to call it. And people had asked for me to do a guided meditation. So I'm going to be doing a guided meditation with you guys right now. So obviously, do not do this while you are driving, operating heavy machinery. You need to actually find a place to sit down or lie down, sit in a chair, sit on a pillow, and relax and have some time to get into a deep meditation. The meditation itself, the guided part, does not last very long, so that you can spend as long as you wish continuing your meditation journey. The card that I'm going to be using as a focus for this particular meditation comes from my Wally's World Oracle, A Healing Journey Through Sacred Sites. And this particular tree here is from the Crew Gardens in Richmond, England, and this was taken by Cosmic Creeper, our very own Cosmic Creeper. And what I've decided to do with the backs of my deck, because it does have the Seed of Life back there, as I gridded it with some apatite. So I have some neon apatite that I just felt would really help to bring in some of the energy. I of course have my hemimorphite back here. I have my amethyst, and I have a beautiful lavender candle going for us just to help to clear the area, clear the energies, so that we can really focus and go deep. So here we go. All right, and I chose this particular card because of the tree, and in my meditation there is a tree that I go to, and so I felt that this, although not exactly like the tree of my meditation, I feel it does hold a very similar energy. So this is why I'm using this one. Okay, so again, find a comfortable place, and once you have found your comfortable place, just really start paying attention to your breath. So breathing in and breathing out. Okay, really start to feel your body starting to relax, start to feel the tension melting away in your shoulders, your arms are going limp. Start to feel your hips relaxing, your legs are starting to relax, all that tension is going away. Again, taking a deep breath in and out. And as all the thoughts of the day pass through your mind, just acknowledge them and let them move on without having any more extra thought. So let those thoughts just pass on by. You can wave to them as they go by. You'll have time for them later. Okay, and we'll breathe in again and out. One last time. Okay, at this time I do want you to close your eyes if you haven't closed your eyes already. So I want you to start imagining that you are in a beautiful forest. It could be the rainforest. This is what I imagine. I can hear the monkeys. I can hear the calls of so many various species of birds. I can hear their wings flapping through the trees. I can hear the rustling of animals running along the branches. I can hear the scurrying of animals as they run along the forest floor. And just take a walk along this path. You know that this is a well-worn path because the ground beneath you, nothing has grown for quite some time. However, the beautiful greenery and colors that flourish around you show you that this forest is very much alive. We can hear the animals. We can feel the wind. We can feel the moisture in the air. Continue walking along this path. And just make notice of the types of animals that you see. What do they sound like? And it doesn't matter if the animals that you see aren't actual animals that reside in the rainforest. This is your meditation. This is your energetic journey. Continue walking. In the distance, you start to see a large tree in the middle of the road. To me, I see a redwood. Yes, a redwood does not reside in the rainforest, but again, this is our energetic journey. As you walk along, the redwood comes into view. You're excited now because you know that the redwood takes you where you need to go. Continue walking along your path. You look down and notice you've been walking barefoot this whole time, and the dirt beneath your feet is black, so black and fertile and moist and warm, teeming with life right beneath your feet, right between your toes. Everything about this place just feels good. And before you know it, you're right up on the redwood, this ginormous tree. An entire car could fit through the center of this tree if it had a hole in it. It is so wide you can't even put your arms across. It would take a team of people to link arm to arm to wrap their bodies around this tree. From behind the tree enter two of your guides. For me, their names are Amara and Ulag. For you, they might be different. For me, Ulag looks very much like Cernunnos. Amara, she's her own entity. But for you, see who your two guides are. Who comes out from behind that tree? Greet them. And it's okay to have a little quick catch up. One of your guides, however, is going to be the guide that takes you where you need to go during today's meditation. That guide goes back and brings out two horses, one for the guide and one for you. Make notice of what this horse looks like. Maybe it's even a unicorn. Maybe it's even a species of horse that does not yet exist in this dimension. It's okay. This is your energetic journey. Your one guide will stay behind, waiting for you for your return. The other guide will get up on their horse, you will get up on your horse, and the two of you ride past the redwood. You start off first as a trot, then as a gallop, and pretty soon you both are racing through the Amazon rainforest. Feel the warm wind, the warm, moist wind on your face. You begin to laugh. You feel like a child, but then you notice the faster and faster that you ride, the more you start to lift off the ground. It's as if you are taking flight, and you are. You begin riding higher and higher and higher, and pretty soon you are above the rainforest. Look down. It's so beautiful, so green, teeming with life right below you. Notice how blue the skies are above you. You are flying through these skies, galloping still, your guide right beside you on their horse. These horses ride higher and higher and higher, and pretty soon you have exited the Earth's atmosphere. You are now in space, but yet still galloping. Take notice how silent, how still, at how beautiful, breathtaking, and magnificent space is. Its darkness is not scary, but welcoming and comforting. Yet you are still riding. Pretty soon you notice somewhere between space and somewhere else, an opening begins. There is beautiful, bright, blinding light coming from this opening. It's almost as if there is a tear in outer space, and this opening becomes wider and wider and wider because this new dimension has been expecting you. It's new to you, not new to everyone else. You and your guide begin to ride through this space between space, this opening in outer space, where this blinding, beautiful, brilliant white light is piercing through. You and your guide are riding into this light. Somehow you know that this is where your soul comes from. This is home. As you make your way through the light, make notice of what you see. Things feel both tangible and intangible. Things are both solid and etheric at the same time. Notice the sacred geometry which lines this place. The floor, if there was a floor, ceiling, if there was a ceiling. It is very hard to put into words what you see. You now arrived at what you can only guess is the entrance. Who is there to greet you? Do you recognize these people? What do they look like? Is it one person, many, or just a couple? Are they an animal, a person, a life form of a different sort? Greet them. They've been waiting for you. It is now time to move on. We must move quickly in this space, for in this place, you're not allowed to stay very long, but somehow you know why. Another guide is there to greet you. The guide you arrived with will hold your horse for now and wait for you until it is time to return. Take a look at this new guide that resides within this place. Maybe you already recognize this guide. Greet them. It is in this place that you show your true form. Not the body that you inhabit on earth, but your energy's true form. Look down. Do you have legs? Are you a color? Are you on the light spectrum? Take notice of what you look like. What do you feel like? Your guide will now take you over to what can only be described as a whirlpool. But looking down into this whirlpool, you can see so many lives happening. Your guide tells you these are your lives. All of your past, your present, and you have present multiple timelines, and your future. Your guide tells you that all of these lives are at once alive and past. There is no beginning, and there is no end. We are infinite. Energy is infinite. Decide which life you would like a closer look at. Take in all the information that you need. Your guide at the gate walks over to the guide standing next to the whirlpool and lets them know it is time for you to head back. Take any last minute information. Ask your guide anything that you need to know for your soul's purpose at this point on Earth. Do not let your logical mind, your human mind, try to make sense of any of this information for right now. Just take it in as it comes. The energies in this place begin to feel restless as they let you know it is time for you to return to your home on Earth during this current lifetime. So you walk back to your guide, which is holding your horse. You wave goodbye to all the people that you know and love. You wave goodbye to the energies that greeted you at the entrance. You and your guide are both now up on your horses. You start to return the way that you came. You are now speeding along with the light. Faster and faster and faster. The return is much quicker than it was when you first came. You are exiting the light. You look behind you to notice the light is disappearing as space closes over it. You're riding now through the darkness of space, the stillness, the peacefulness, the beauty. You are taking it all in. You are now entering the Earth's atmosphere, riding faster and faster and faster. You both are like two beautiful meteors entering the Earth. riding through the blue, through the clouds. And like a rocket, you see your continent. Faster and faster and faster you ride. You now see the beautiful green that is the Amazon rainforest, and you know you are returning. Through the tops of the trees you ride, and down and slow just before you hit the ground with a soft thud. It's as if you landed as gentle as a feather. You hug your guide. You thank them for accompanying you on this beautiful, beautiful journey. You get off the horse. Your guide takes both of your horses back around the redwood tree and disappears. The other guide, who has been waiting for you, asks you how your journey was. You and your guide have a big hug, and your guide lets you know it is time for you to return back to your body. This guide also walks around the redwood tree and disappears. You start walking away from the redwood tree, turning back once again to look upon its magnificence, and continue walking along the dark, rich, fertile soil path, listening again to all the animals in the trees, the birds, seeing all the bugs and insects and butterflies of so many colors and so many species you can't even count. Listen to the waterfalls in the distance. Continue walking and walking. And now you feel the air entering your lungs. You realize you're back where you were when you started. Start to feel your legs, feel your arms, feel life come back into your body. You may open your eyes at this time. Stretch, yawn. Whatever you need to do. Wiggle your toes. All right, you guys, I hope you enjoyed this guided meditation. Please let me know if you have any comments or questions. I would love to hear about your journeys. If you have a channel and you make videos, or maybe you haven't made videos yet, but maybe make a video on what this journey was like. I'd love to hear it, and please tag me if you do. Or talk about it on your Instagram stories. You could post it to Instagram if you want to tell your story there, but I would love to hear, what did you learn on this meditation? Like what did your guides look like? What did this journey feel like for you? I really am really excited to hear what you guys came across, and all the info that you received. So yeah, that's it from me, spiritual homies. If you dug this video and you want more guided meditations just like this, give me a thumbs up so that I know. Don't forget to click subscribe. Don't forget to click the notification bell for more videos just like this. If you would like to catch a reading with me, head over to www.kittensweetsandtarot.com. I will also post the link for my Wally's World Oracle, which you can pre-order on Kickstarter. The early bird special for the pre-orders, however, ends April 20th. So if you want to get it at a really good price, you have until April 20th only to do that. Afterwards, it goes up by a little bit. So again, this beautiful picture was submitted for the Wally's Oracle deck by our own Cosmic Creeper. And this is the Crew Gardens in Richmond, London. Or Richmond, England, sorry. And then, like I said, I had done a crystal grid for us using blue apatite, or neon blue apatite. All right, so that's it for me. I will catch you guys later. I hope everybody enjoyed this. I hope you at least had a peaceful time while you were in meditation, and I will catch you spiritual homies later. All right, peace, love, and chicken grease. Peace out.